Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're up close and personal today because we're going to be doing a makeup basics video, and I'm super excited to just have like some kind of like basis to all of my videos because I do love to do those creative looks, but I feel like having something to refer back to so people can follow along is like a great way to kind of kick off me coming back to YouTube with like videos like this. I feel like I've been posting kind of sporadically, like once a month, twice a month, whatever, but I wanted to become more consistent with everything. So we're gonna kick it off with a basics video, and today is the smoky eyes, so definitely go ahead and keep on watching. To start off with the look, you want to make sure you have all your brushes on hand. I like to have like 2 fluffy brushes and 2 like more compact brushes, just for blending and, you know, packing on color. You want to make sure you have these. If you don't, you definitely can just make sure you have a fluffy brush and a more compact brush like that. I like to work with a lot of brushes, so it's whatever you got, totally fine. Today's palette, we're going to be doing the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes. So the nice thing is it says it's a complexion inspired eyeshadow palette, so it definitely has more neutral tones. With smoky eyeshadows, you can literally do any color combination you want. It's more of just the style that makes it a smoky eye. So I still wanted it to be natural, but then also not be too like over the top. So you definitely can do this for like a bridal look, something more natural for like every day. If you do decide to get one with black in it, like another palette, you would just exchange that darker color that I'm gonna mention for black. But I'm gonna be doing this brown and maybe mixing in some of these like more rosy and brown, lighter brown tones. So that's totally up to you. Mix and match however you want, but this is what I'm gonna be using for my basis. If it's your first time, I probably wouldn't put on a full face of makeup because there might be fallout, and that is totally okay, especially when it comes to smoky eyes. Like, it's inevitable, I feel like. So you definitely want to start off like not like me. I actually did another video before this, and so I of course had to put my full face on, but I already put everything on there. You can do like a eye primer, you can do a concealer, whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. I put concealer on my eyes, so that's what I have on. I am creasing a little bit is what I'm seeing, so that's why I keep like messing with that. So you definitely can just go in and start off right off the bat with what you're going to be doing. So just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to put some of this concealer on. You can use concealer, you can use, or a matte concealer is what I should say, because it does dry down. If you do more of a dewy, you might get some of that dewiness on there as well, and that's not what we're trying to do. You can use an eye primer, whatever works for you. I find with concealers that it still holds on the product pretty well. I honestly don't really notice the difference when I use an eyeshadow primer just in general, but that's totally up to you. I know there's some newer ones out there, so whatever works for you. But a lot of this stuff is trial and error and finding like the best fit. If you have oilier eyelids, you definitely can do a more mattifying eye primer, a longer wearing one. If you have saggy eyelids, you can get one like a tightening one. Whatever works for you. Like I said, concealer works for me, and this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And so what you want to do is, that's also what I didn't do after I did this video, the last video, was I set my eyes. So you want to set it, so I'm going to be using Swan in this palette, which is that lighter tone, and you want to set all over the eyelid so there's no creasing and nothing of that sort. So for this video, I'm going to be doing 2 different styles of how you're doing it. I'll still do the same like look, but I am going to be doing application different. So let's start off with, this is more of a blended look. This is going to take a little bit more time. I'll do the longer one first, and then I'll do the quick one after. So let's figure out what transition tones you want. So with smoky eyes, you have the darkest on the lid, and then a little bit outside of that, you have transition tones. They're just gonna make it so it doesn't look as harsh. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a brown. So we'll do this maple, which is more like a warm tone brown. And I will be using this one, I'll be using a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna be putting it in the crease and just going back and forth. You can do windshield wiper motions, whatever works for you. I like to start off in the crease, and then if I need to blend out more, I will. You don't want to go anything past the crease, because then that's when you are gonna like smooth everything out. But right now what I'm doing is just packing on color. So I dip back in there and I'm making sure all of this crease, the part that's hitting like the eyeball, like the bone, is covered with this eyeshadow. So I'm doing swiping motions. The swiping motions also help with the actual like blendability of it, so that it doesn't look so harsh. So once you got that down, you definitely can go in and soften those edges as needed. I really like this palette. I feel like it blends really smoothly. So what I want to do is intensify it just a little bit. So I'm going to go back in there and then focus more on the crease. And then as it goes from out to in, it's lighter mid-tone and then darker. So I want to have that transition look seamless, and so it's not too much for the eye. And then a lot of the times if you notice that like it's getting too heavy, you definitely can go in with another brush, a clean brush, and then blend that out. I am totally okay with this right now, so I'm just using whatever is left over after I've already put it on my eye and blending out the rest. So this is a smoky eye, so with this you are actually going all the way in the inner corners as well, so you want to make sure that is taken care of. When you're doing like a classic, like just a regular classic eye look, a lot of the times you'll just stay in the crease, but gotta remember this is a smoky eye, so we're putting it at all points of it. You can continue to build up this intensity until it's something that you want, but you definitely can just whatever works for you. As you can see, it looks just, the color is right here, and then it lightens up as you go up. What you want to do is grab one of your more compact brushes and then go in with the color. So I am just packing this on. And you're gonna go all the way up to where you put the other color at, and then just you're packing on the color basically. You don't want to go too out unless you want like a cat eye type of look. This is just on the eyelid. I'm just applying it, and then so the way that my eye is that it goes from like this, the color, and then it's black. So what I want to do is bring that up. So I'll do some sweeping motions to make sure that it kind of transitions above my crease. Go in and blend those edges so that it's not as harsh. And then that's literally it. With smoky eyes, a lot of people will go in with the color on the bottom, so that's totally up to you. So you want to do the kind of the same thing. Go in with, you can use another small brush just because it's under the eyes, but I'm just going to use this one because I've already got it dirty. So this is the brown, the lighter of the browns, and then making that transition tone as you go underneath the eye. I like to kind of stop 2/3 of the way in, just so that first third to just have it free. And then you want to blend that out. And then I'll go back in with that compact color, and then I want to go as close to the lash line as I can. And then same with that. You want to make sure that it's more on the 1/3 of it, but you definitely can bring that in maybe like half. And then that's kind of it. That is the smoky eye with the one. It does take a little bit longer, but that's totally fine. So now we're going to be doing the one with, let's do a little quicker. So you're going to go in dark, no transition shade yet. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And it does give a different look. I mean, you definitely, actually, I don't know. I'm going to check. But you're going to go in like this, all over the eyelid itself. Pack on that color. And then you're going to use whatever is left over and then just blend the edges of that. So it's not super harsh. And then you're going to go in with your fluffy brush and with that transition tone, and then you're going to just go over the edges of that. I'm going to try to make it look the same, but you kind of get the idea of like what I mean. And basically what you're doing is you're just blending those edges out with that lighter brown tone. And it's still giving you a smoky eye. And then using whatever is left over to kind of blend out. And you're done. That was it. The quickest way, and it literally looks the same. And then same thing with this. I mean, I'll probably just do the opposite. So what I would do normally is you go in with that transition tone, but this time we're just gonna go in with that darker brown. And then go in with the lighter brown over it. And it literally looks the same. So those are two different ways. You definitely can doctor it up however you want, but I am gonna show you what I like to do when it comes to smoky eyes. So I'll actually like to go in with a lighter tone. So I'm gonna mix Glistening Snow and Shimmering Pearl on this palette, and then you add it in the front. It kind of brings a little bit more of that lightness back, but then you're still having that darkness from the eyeshadow. I think it's super cute, so whatever you want to do. I'm a lash girl, so I need to put some lashes on. So I have these lashes. These are the Luxe Extension lashes from Kiss. I don't have the box anymore, and I've used these like 20 times, so we're just gonna ignore that. But this is where you can totally put eyeliner, you can do a wing liner, you can do whatever you want. I personally, if I'm already doing dark like this, I really don't need to put on anything afterwards. So that's all I need to do is just lashes and we're all good. So I'm going to pop some mascara on just to kind of coat the lashes. This is the Rare Beauty mascara just to coat the lashes, and then so that when I put my fake eyelashes on, they will look good to go. So I popped some lashes on, and to kind of enhance the smoky eye, I'm going to go in with the eyeliner. This is a pencil eyeliner. This is the Benefit Bad Bad Bang. And what I'm going to be doing is just applying it on the top right here. And this kind of makes it look so you don't see your band, or it kind of blends everything in. I noticed that it's more seamless that way. I personally don't like putting black eyeliner on here. But if you're doing a smoky eye, I totally get it. But for the sake of the video, I will be applying it. So this is up to you totally, whatever you want to do. A lot of people will do just black, or they will do kind of like a white or a nude. And the white or the nude opens up the eyes. So with smoky eyes, you're kind of making them your eyes smaller because the darkness of it. But when you can kind of just customize it however you want. When it comes to doing colors, You totally can do different colors. So I just did like a dark brown, like black kind of look, but I've done maroon and brown, you know, other colors. You can change the transition tone to kind of match the vibe that you're going. Essentially is the same regardless of what it is the transition tone going into that deeper tone, whatever you want to do. But the basis is kind of the same. Looking at it personally, I love this look with the one that I took a little bit more time on and with the transition and everything, just because it looks more seamless. It definitely is an eyeshadow look that I would do on a client. If you are on the go, or you know, you're super quick, or someone just wants like a quick smoky eye, I do like this one for the fact that it's literally like 2 minutes. It definitely still looks really cute. You know, you got the whole vibe going, but I feel like as an eyeshadow look, I would like more transition, and that's exactly what this one look did. This one is just like your quick, super simple smoky eye. No one's gonna know the difference, so if you like this one over this one, that is totally fine. They're just gonna see a smoky eye and they're gonna be like, wow, that looks so good. So whatever you want to do, personally, I just like this one, but quick and easy, I would do this one for sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a good basis for everything, and I wanted to keep doing more of these videos just to kind of teach you guys, and I really enjoy making content like this, so you're gonna be seeing more content like this on my channel. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!